All right, it's a new day, and the first thing on the agenda, we're going up to the Empire State Building. We're almost there. I don't know if you can see because the sun's blinding me, but we're almost there. Let's go. All right, so after the Empire State Building, it was time for lunch. And if there's one thing to know about me and my mom, it's that we are both major chocoholics. So I'd made us reservations at Max Brenner Chocolate Restaurant. So first up was drinks. My mom got the frozen lemonade. And if I remember right, I think I got the boozy peach lemonade. For lunch, I just got a pizza. And my mom got the Southwestern Caesar. The pizza was all right, but the dessert we got, oh my God. We got the Oreo crepe and it was so good. One of the best things we ate on our entire trip. And as you can see, I devoured that. So after lunch, it was time to head back closer to our hotel because we were going to be going to the Tonight Show and I wanted to drop off some items that we weren't going to be needing. At this point, I had finally figured out how to use the subway system, which thank God, because it was like a 40-minute walk back to our hotel and ain't nobody got time for that. Speaking of time, we were running very low on it and we had to speed walk as fast as humanly possible to the Tonight Show so that we would get there in time. My mom didn't know where we were going, so she was just trying to keep up behind me as I raced to the Rockefeller Center, but we got there just in time. Have you figured out what we're doing yet?
I don't know. We're going to like people love me.
Yep. I told you it was kind of random.
That is random.
How do you feel about that?
Well, we'll see.
Well, we've always wanted to do a talk show, and none of the ones that we really want to see are in New York, but I got tickets for it, so here we are. Are you surprised?
Yeah, I would never guess that.
We're a little sweaty. We had to speed walk here.
I'm more than a little sweaty.
There he is. Here we go. So as you might have guessed, you are not allowed to record or take pictures or anything during the taping of The Tonight Show. This was the last room they told us that we could use our phone in. After that, our phones had to be off. We all had a number on the back of our ticket and we were then called out by groups and put into an elevator. Once we went into the elevator, we were then put into our seats. Ours was one of the last groups to go in, so we were kind of sitting in the back. But the entire studio where you sit isn't that big at all, so we were able to see pretty good. The guests that we saw were Hailey Bieber, Austin Butler, and Twitch. Then we were moved row by row again, back into the elevator, and then we left the building. All right, we just got out of the Tonight Show. What'd you think?
It was fun.
My hands were hurting from clapping so much because
mine too.
they have these little things that say applause. They want you to clap every 5 minutes. It was a lot smaller than I expected it to be. Like the stage, even the crowd was a lot smaller than I expected, but it was good. I was surprised by how like to the T they made everything. Like they were on top of it. Like the breaks were only like 2 minutes, if that. So one thing I've always wondered about with talk shows is what happens during the break, like what goes on, and not a lot actually. It ended up being that he talks to the guest for like a minute or two, and then the guest leaves, and then like somebody does his makeup and his hair, and then he sits down, and then the band starts playing probably like 20 seconds before they start filming, and then they just go into the next segment. But yeah, we got out a little sooner than I expected. The whole thing from when we got there to when we got out was about 3 hours. We got there at 3. The first hour is just checking in. After you check in, you're just sitting in the waiting room, and then they do seating, and then the show starts. But yeah, it was fun. It was interesting to see it from like, you know, an audience perspective, and then they have screens on the TV that show it as if you were watching the final recording. It's kind of weird. They actually don't show the audience much, so I don't think you'll see us at all. Oh look, there was one moment where they showed the audience, but other than that, they keep it on the stage. But yeah, overall it was pretty cool. Your final thoughts?
I thought it was fun. I really liked looking at the camera equipment.
Yeah, she really liked looking at the camera equipment because they have so many cameras, such huge cameras. They also have somebody that holds a sign that says like 1, 2, and I'm assuming it means like 2 minutes left. 1 minute left, and then there's 30, and then there's wrap. So she would just show one, take it back. Show one, take it back. But I bought a t-shirt, a glow-in-the-dark one. I'll show you my shirt at the hotel. Here's my shirt, glows in the dark. Kind of simple, but I like it. Alright guys, so my mom just went to go get water, so I have to talk really fast. So next is the Broadway show. I don't know if she knows. I've told her she has to dress nice for it, so she might know. I didn't realize when I made the hotel, the Broadway show is literally right around the corner. So I can't even like hide that we're going there, because the first day we came, we walked right past it. She was like, oh my god, they're at the opera. I didn't realize each Broadway show has like its own individual thing. I thought there's just one big theater and they changed the shows. So I might lie and be like, oh, our lift is over here. So she doesn't think we're walking there, because if she sees me walk in that direction, she's gonna know. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm also tired, so I might just be like, okay, it's over here. But, oh, she's back. Okay, so I don't really understand the directions on these things, so can you take a look at it and see? It doesn't make much sense to me.
So it's right down here, right? Theater right down here.
Do you know where it's at?
Phantom of the Opera. I think it's right here.
Huh. Who would have thought? Were you expecting that?
No.
That's the main reason I booked this trip.
You know I've always wanted to see this one.
Are you excited?
Yes.
I really did not know I picked a hotel this close. I thought it was like a 5-minute walk. I didn't realize it was right here. Now can I be your favorite child?
Always trying to be the favorite child.
I mean,
The boys haven't taken
come on. So the first night we were here, we walked right past. She goes, "Ah, I've always wanted to see this one." And I'm just like, just wait. Here we are. Ta-da! So where did you think I was going to be taking you tonight?
I didn't know.
I thought you would have guessed Broadway, since we were right by all the Broadway shows. Here it is.
I'm excited.
Our seats look pretty good.
They do.
And it's a really pretty theater. I can't record during the show at all, so I'm getting some stuff now. So exciting! My mom just pointed out the orchestra pit to me. I didn't see them at first, because when you're sitting down, you can't see them. Look at those fancy seats. I should have got us those. Somebody's excited. So the last Broadway show I saw many, many years ago was Wicked. The problem I had last time was that at our animation I had to pee so insanely bad, and I went and there was a line so big, so long for the women's that I didn't get to go at all, because it took up the whole intermission. So when it just went on intermission now, I was like, go to the bathroom, and thank God I did, because the line, oh my god. That's the door down there. It goes all the way. Woo! Still going. I learned from my mistakes last time. Alright, well we just got back. What were your thoughts? Was it everything you dreamed of and more?
Yes, it was very nice. Loved it.
It was pretty good. I haven't seen the movie since I was 17, or teenager, so I couldn't remember. The only thing I didn't remember was how it ended. That was the only thing. And I was like, I have no idea how this ends. But it was really good. They were all really good singers. But yeah, it's always been one of her favorite movies, soundtracks, everything, musicals. Definitely one of the top ones for her.
It definitely is.
So that's why we went and saw it. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Best daughter ever, I know.
Well, it's a pretty fantastic birthday gift.
Like I said, don't expect a whole lot for Christmas, because this was a pricey gift. Anyways, we're probably gonna get food and just hang out for the rest of the night, because it's been a long day. But yeah, and then tomorrow we'll finally go to Central Park. Yay!